I think it's the anticipation of what's tucked around the next corner that compels us to venture out and keeps us curious for what's ahead. Years ago when Mama Ox and I decided to take our family on the road, we knew it wouldn't be easy. The years of saving up, the late nights planning, not to mention the changes in timing and destination, but this was something that was important to us. It was a lifestyle that forced the family together. To be the only ones we knew and maybe the only ones around causes us to work together and also provided the time that seems to slip away with the hustle and bustle of normal life. Out here, every day's an adventure, some better than others, but none quite the same. There's always something to learn, something to teach, new friends to make, and as hard as we might try, routine seems almost impossible as everything changes in an instant. So, adventure and experience is what brought us out here, but the heart of our journey will always be the family. Well, today we're gonna head out to the Alvord Desert to take the kids out on the playa and play around out there for the afternoon. So fingers crossed everything's open to get over there. I've never been over to the Alvord from this direction, so I don't know if all the roads connect. I've heard some roads are still closed due to snow. There's not a whole lot of snow out here, so they might have just not gotten around to opening a gate yet, but yeah, so I'm gonna take the kids and wife out there. They've never been out there before, so it'll be a cool experience for them to check out some different terrain, and I think we're gonna have them race the truck maybe on their bicycles on the playa. I thought that might be fun. So here we go. Alright, we're here at the Alvord Desert. I've been here before, but the family hasn't. We did a Marlboro commercial back in the day, and with my 80 series, and we were out here driving around with the camera crew. And yeah, it was a good time, but we didn't really get to spend much time doing anything but filming, so fun. Alright, my friends, it's electric skateboard time on the playa. That was fun. We actually, while we were back at camp, we met Kelly and David and their kids, and they've got some kids that are about the same age as ours, and they invited us fishing out here on the lake. And so looks like the Hamasus might be fishers after all. Fishers? Fishermen? Fisher people? I don't know what you say. But anyways, we're gonna have to get ourselves some poles and get out there and catch some fish. Sushi, tacos, all kinds of good stuff. Alright, I made it. This is a little tiny lake. Pretty though.
Whispers in the morning.
That's a big one.
Whispers wakes me up.
That one.
I can hear your words stay. Whispers that you're mine. I don't need anyone to tell me that you're not. 'Cause when you whisper to me, darling, I can't get enough. You know how to read me when I don't want you to know. You care about my feelings and you never let me down. I don't need anyone to tell me that you don't. 'Cause when you whisper to me, darling, I can't get enough. When you say I don't need anyone but you, you know I can't get enough.
Okay, first time using the good old Lifesaver water purifier. So I guess they said the water's probably not that safe to drink here. So we're gonna do some purification. Turn it on a little bit. Can you get it? Put it in there. Oh, squish it down. And now twist it. Push it down. Good job, buddy. Do it again. Is it getting hard?
See it? Yeah. Now it's all purified.
Okay, well, our first kind of drama of the trip, and I walk out to the truck and I hear a rattlesnake, and so I try to get it out of our camp, and I can't. It just keeps going under our trailer, and now he's just huddled up under our trailer, so I'm trying to figure out how to get him out of there. Every time I huck a rock at him, he just rattles and stays there. So, I'm not sure how this is going to work. But I don't know how to get him out from under there, and I don't have anything long to like stick under there and drag him out, so not sure what to do. Alright, I guess sometimes it helps to be a videographer, photographer, because the only long thing I have was my tripod extended out all the way, so let's see if I can get that to work. No, not yet. I got my tripod though. Let me try and see if this will work. Trying to get to go out the back. There it goes.
There's a huge rock stuck there.
Where?
By that tree.
Like way over there where the camp, where that is.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, you poopy rattlesnake.
Whoa.
I hate rattlesnakes. Me too. Daddy?
Still can't get it, babe?
No. He's just hanging out underneath the table and stuff.
Daddy? Are you okay?
I'm fine, sis.
You don't want to grab that rock right there?
Right next to me?
Okay, you guys shut the door. I'm going right on this step so I can record. Shut, 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 so the mosquitoes don't get in.
Oh, could you not get
Dude's still moving. How is that even possible? I smashed the crap out of him twice. Now his head's cut off, so he's not doing anything. Alright, I'm gonna throw him in there for right now. So I figure out what to do with him, and I gotta figure out what to do with the head too. Maybe the shovel. That's what I'll do. He's still opening his mouth. There it is. I don't know. No, look at him. It's still moving his mouth. Still trying to bite me. See him? He's still alive, dude. That's crazy.
They don't die?
No, that's why they said the heads can still bite you. Alright, I'm gonna bury him out here. Put the death rock on top of him. That should be good. Boom. Oops. Oops. And that's how you dispose of a rattlesnake, I guess. That was my first one, so a little sloppy, but bedtime. Alright, I know what some of you were thinking. Was it really necessary to kill the rattlesnake? I mean, we are in his house after all, and if I knew another way I would have spared him. But my top priority will always be my family's safety, and with 2 young kids and a small dog, I wasn't taking any chances. I tried my best to chase it out of camp, but the more I tried, the more agitated it became, so as a last result, I took care of it the only other way I knew how. We spent the next morning with the kids touching the body and learning about rattlesnakes, how to avoid them, and the best way to handle it if we were ever in that situation again. But given the same circumstances, I can't see myself making any other decision. Well, I would have never assumed that I would have got so much hate for killing a rattlesnake, but because of that, I should probably explain what happened last night. So, walking to camp after taking a shower, and although I'd like to be in dispersed camping, we are definitely in a somewhat crowded campground. We had some tent campers behind us here last night, and when I got back to the trailer from taking a shower, there was a rattlesnake under my truck. And so my intention was to chase it off into the field over here, but it took off underneath our trailer, went from the trailer to the table, back into our bag over here, chased it back over here, and finally ended its life with a rock right there. Our kids, our dog, my family, it wasn't like a situation where I didn't try to chase it off. It just got pissed off enough that it wasn't moving and didn't really know what else to do, and felt like it was necessary. I'm not one to like kill nature or wildlife or anything like that, or teach my kids to do that, which I've had a few comments of. But nevertheless, it happened. That's real life. That's what we did. Given the same situation, I don't know if I would have changed the outcome, but that's what happened. And yeah, fortunately, nobody got bit. We're all still safe, and hopefully we don't have to deal with that again. But yeah, sorry to all our snake lovers out there if you felt like I was being insensitive. Wasn't my intention. I was just kind of showing our life like we normally do, and that's what happened. So I guess no matter what situation you find yourself in, there's always different ways of looking at it and dealing with it. My first concern was my family and the people around us. I looked at this, as with all new situations we're faced with, as an opportunity to learn and adapt. It was only the beginning of our new way of life, and already we were thrown into situations we've never dealt with before. But that's why we decided to hit the road and live a nomadic lifestyle, because it forces us to look at things from all kinds of different perspectives. So As we continue our journey, we look eagerly at the horizon, searching for the next opportunity to broaden our perspectives.